Travel far enough to meet yourself. What the heck does that mean? Well, for me, far enough was Australia. The year was 1996. I was 20 years old and on a 16-hour flight from Los Angeles to Melbourne, Australia, when in an instant I was moved to tears by the realization and the profound freedom that no one in the entire country that I was on my way to live in for the next 6 months had any preconceived notion of who I was. 40,000 feet in the air. This was a time-stopping awareness for me. And seeing as the woman seated next to me on the plane also had no preconceived notion of who I was, I didn't hold back. I allowed myself to feel it. So tears of relief just were streaming down my face in tandem with the release and the profound opening that was happening in my chest. Sitting on that airplane, I processed a sudden and life-altering realization of a new kind of freedom. It was a freedom that had only come from traveling far enough to meet myself. In that moment, I felt I had no history, no reputation, no expectation, and no obligation to be who I had been yesterday. I was just me on a plane, luggage in tow, en route to a new land for a 6-month journey. Now, I grew up in a really small New England town where everyone knew everyone, and every trip I went on up until that point was with people I knew. Some high school classmates went to the same college I did. Not bad things, but it's important to understand that up until that singular moment on the plane, I had never known the experience of not being known. I had never known the experience of not being known. I had never known the experience of others not having any preconceived expectations about who I am. I suddenly had and was a blank slate. I could be just me, whoever that was. So me, with no one to please and no preconceived notions or expectations influencing me. It was so profoundly freeing. I wiped my tears and gave a little smile to the lady in the seat next to me. Now, little did I know she would end up hosting me, opening her home along with her family of 5 for a full week during a visit I would make to Brisbane that December. She even asked me to stay for Christmas, insisting that I should be with a family. Now, I was touched, but I declined, having made plans to meet my family of other international students who had all agreed to meet on Bondi Beach in Sydney for Christmas. So think Christmas in a bathing suit with a Santa hat. It was fun. So all this to say, if you want to get closer to the truth of yourself, travel. And travel plus coaching is a truly life-altering combination. It really can't be understated. The power of receiving coaching while on an international travel journey is the ultimate opportunity to grow and to meet yourself as an individual, as a citizen of the world, and in this case, as a leader. It is this combination that makes the Nomadic Leaders program so incredibly unique. So travel is integrated into coaching, and coaching is integrated into travel. You can only have this level and this kind of personal development and leadership education while you travel. Add that you'll also be amongst a community of some of the most extraordinary people you will ever meet. Individuals who, like you, are also committed to this awesome and expansive growth process and growth journey, and the possibilities are truly boundless. So, here's a question for you to seriously consider. Who do you think you would be if no one knew who you were? Who do you think you would be if no one knew who you were? Follow the link and join the conversation and post a comment of your own and opt in to be first to know when we are accepting applications for this program. Thank you so much for watching.